Welcome everyone to the Tactical Tavern. My name is Tomas Alas, and in this video we are reviewing the new WE Culex. This is certainly a classy option with many interesting features, but can it deliver more than just elegant looks? We're going to find out what this knife has to offer, and by the end of this review, you'll have a better understanding if this is right for your everyday carry, outdoor adventure, or next tactical mission. With that being said, let's cut into it. Before we begin, if you love upgrading your everyday carry with gadgets, gear, and unique accessories, please take a moment to drop a like and subscribe so you won't miss future gear reviews. This WE Culex comes in at 7.11 inches overall with a 2.97 inch blade comprised of high-performance CPM 20 CV that comes to a very nice and slicey full flat grind. The handle comes in at 4.14 inches comprised of 6AL4V titanium and has some slight milling work in there for enhanced grip and elegant design. I really love the variety of color options this comes in, both in handle configuration and blade finishes, as well as having a slightly shorter blade. It increases the carryability if you have any sort of blade restrictions in your area. Now this Culex can be deployed in a variety of methods, which we will touch on in a bit, but primarily we have those dual-sided thumb studs and a flipper tab, which has added jimping for increased traction. Further adding to the premium feeling is that smoothness, which is delivered to you through those caged ceramic ball bearings, and if you are a blade freak like me, you will absolutely love the way that this knife sounds opening and closing. Although I consider this a compact blade, it still has a weight coming in at 3.9 ounces, making it feel quite solid in the hand. I have found the Culex very easy and comfortable to carry because of the smaller platform, as well as that deep carry titanium pocket clip. It's also smooth handle scales, making the drawing process very easy. Now, if you're a lefty like me, take note, this knife is super fun to carry, and the ambidextrous features make it easy to use with either hand. Now, I know there are some people out there who are hardcore against button locks, but I love them. I think they're much safer than liner locks or frame locks because you don't have to have your hands in the way of the blade closing, which also makes this a great option for people just getting into carrying an EDC blade. Remember how I mentioned there were multiple ways to open this knife? Of course, we have the flipper tab, but you can also slowly open it using the thumb studs. You can flick the thumb studs, middle finger flick the thumb studs, use the weight of the blade itself, use the button locks with a flick, and that goes for both in forward and reverse grip. And lastly, you can just do a weighted blade drop. There are a ton of ways to get this knife into use, and it further aids in the fun and fidget factor that this knife delivers on. The detent on this knife is superb and safely keeps the knife locked into place until it's ready to be used. If you're just new to everyday carry, the detent refers to the amount of pressure needed to keep the blade closed. Too strong and it makes it tough to open, and too loose, well, the blade will open when you do not want it to. For those of you that wish to add a lanyard to this, it does have the ability to do so with quite a generous hole, so you can easily add a lanyard attachment. While carrying and testing out this knife, I have found that it has amazing slicing geometry, which makes it a breeze to slice through cardboard, plastics, ropes, and anything of that nature. You don't have to force your way through it. The fantastic geometry and razor sharp blade lends it to just effortlessly slice through. Right out of the box, this knife was razor sharp, and even through months of testing, it was still able to shave hair. That being said, when it is time to retouch the edge, you can strap it quite easily and resharpen it in little to no time. Although I personally like the hefty weight feel, I do think that some people might prefer if the handles were milled out just a tad to reduce some of that added weight. Lastly, and this is just my preference, I wish that there was a rock texture titanium backspacer in there. I feel that this would help guard against any rocks, coins, keys, anything kind of getting in there and nicking the knife, especially after you just sharpen it. Kind of want to protect it. All in all, this knife has a lot to offer, and it is a classy option for just about any occasion. For me, this Culex has been hard to justify leaving at home. It's just so versatile, and everyone that I've handed it to has just fallen in love with it. I would recommend this knife for any outdoor adventure, and although it does have some tactical use capabilities and reverse grip, I feel that its primary feature is going to be an exquisite everyday carry blade and making great memories in the outdoors. Now, all this being said, the price point is $215, and I feel that kind of brushes up against that higher end price point of knives, but it certainly delivers with those premium features such as that CPM 20 high performance blade steel, the titanium handle spacers, and that smooth, clean action that'll rival some of the best fidget knives on the market. This is a knife you will not want to set down once you pick one up, and I feel that because it fits in a variety of people's pockets, it makes such a great gift idea for just about anyone, from that seasoned EDC vet to even someone just getting into everyday carry. Do me a favor and let me know your thoughts on this WE Culex in the comment section down below, and because this channel is for you, what would you like to see reviewed? EDC, survival, tactical gear, you name it. If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful in any way, please make sure to drop a like, share, and subscribe because because it helps grow the channel. While you're there, turn on post notifications so you are the first to know of new gear reviews coming every Tuesday and Thursday. Also, take a moment to follow us on Instagram at Tactical Tavern to get a behind the scenes look at new gear, the testing process, and channel updates. With that being said, my name is Tomas Alas. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. And remember, be prepared, be practical, stay tactical.